Mr. Ryan Campbell from Lewisham, fighting out of Bandogs.
Daniel Movahedi, fighting out of Team Titan, fighting Ryan Campbell.
Dan, you're disrespectful. How can you not make weight?
Ryan, sorry I've missed a bit of weight. Doesn't matter anyway. I know you've underestimated me, but I'm going to prove you wrong.
All this fight talk, I'm not with the fight talk.
Even if I was 90 kilos, 77 kilos, 84 kilos, I'm still going to beat you, so it doesn't matter.
I just want to get in there and get it done.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is in the Ultimate Challenge middleweight division. So please welcome your first fighter to the ring. From Bandogs MMA, Ryan Campbell.
So first to the cage, Ryan Campbell, coming off a loss. Big ask for this young man in his second fight, I think, guys.
Yeah, the experienced Dan Movahedi. Very, very tough fight for this guy here.
Yeah, do you think they've looked at Dan's record and thought, okay, he's had a lot more experience, but there's a lot more in the loss column than the win column. This is a fair gamble. Do you think that's what they maybe thought?
I think since Movahedi's moved to Team Titan, that he's upped his game. So the record there, yeah, it's not impressive. However, I think that he's improved each and every time that I've seen him.
Now let us welcome his opponent to the ring from Team Titan, Dan Movahedi.
Rob, it wouldn't be unfair to say we've grown up in this show with Dan. I mean, we've watched this man giving out programs, putting out chairs, then fighting. And again, we look at the losses in his column, but he's had tough fights. He's been thrown into the deep end and never complained.
Well, let's not forget as well, he's occasionally been unlucky in those fights as well, and it's hard to call it luck, but you know, sometimes you put it down to that. And I mean, we were there for when he started to rack those victories up, and we saw how much they meant to him. So I'm sure he's going to want to keep it in that winning format. And as you said earlier, Pierre, about Baz Rutten, you know, Dan seems to be one of those guys that took the losses, accomplished the victory, and now he's on his way up.
This is what determines a fighter. Anybody can get in the cage and do it, right? You just have to have the dedication, be able to make the sacrifices. And this guy has done all of that and more. And I'm definitely pulling for him myself. I'm definitely a Dan Movahedi fan.
Well, Rob, we've been there, as you said, for probably all 10 of his fights. And the word of a lie, of those 8 losses, until the end came, you'd have put money on 4 of those being a dead cert win.
Without a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt. And I mean, let's be honest, this man's probably got the biggest heart in UK MMA. He went through a lot of losses to gain those victories, and he's still back there now doing what he does.
This bout is in the Ultimate Challenge middleweight division. Now let us welcome your fighter in the red corner. He weighed in at 84 kilograms. He has a professional record of no wins with 1 loss. Fighting out of Bandogs MMA, please welcome Ryan Campbell. Now welcome his opponent in the blue corner. He weighed in at 84 kilograms. He has a professional record of 2 wins with 8 losses. Fighting out of Team Titan, one more time for Dan Movahedi.
Right, so as Leon brings them together, Ryan Campbell having his second fight, Dan Movahedi having his 11th, and in those terms, whether the win or losses, Pierre, it's a lot of experience to bring to the cage, isn't it?
Yeah, anytime you get into the cage, you learn a new lesson. And I'm sure Movahedi has learned a lot of new lessons, and on top of that, hey, he's with Team Titan now.
So here we go, round 1 about to get underway in this middleweight bout. Dan Movahedi versus Ryan Campbell.
And Rob, as we said before, I think a big ask for Ryan Campbell.
Ready to fight? You ready to fight? Bring it on, come on.
Stern test for him.
Movahedi straight to it. Finds a range with a jab, looks for the clinch. Campbell looking to turn the table slightly.
Now Campbell has double underhooks, which is not great. However, Movahedi corrects that by getting a 1 over, 1 under.
Campbell looking for that single leg, doesn't quite get it.
Both fighters are scrambling for position right now, with both of them finding their backs against the cage.
How much do you learn from this position about your opponent's strength, ability, mobility, Pierre?
You learn a lot within the first 5 to 10 seconds, but what you do have to remember, nice strikes, ground and pound by Movahedi. Movahedi could potentially stop it here, but he's got to watch his base. He can't get too high and be bucked off. Look for referee stoppage here. Look for referee stoppage here.
Good work by Movahedi as he lays up them shots. Campbell in trouble.
He'll want to flatten him out now, won't he, surely?
Good work by Movahedi. Big shots landing. Campbell covers. Roberts in there to stop it. Movahedi takes another victory. And you can see each and every victory for this man means so much. Great work by Dan Movahedi, and it started here from the takedown straight over into mount position.
He had a lot of options here, didn't he, Rob? He had a lot of options from this position because he gave him his back as well. Many things he could have done.
That's right, Dan felt happy throwing those shots, and you could see Campbell was covered. He really didn't want to take too many of them. You can see the power in those shots and the intensity from Movahedi. Beautiful work.
And all of those shots were unanswered. And as the referee's watching, he's seeing if there's going to be any positions that he
Split second there, Pierre. Was he thinking rear naked? Just that split second?
He was thinking submission right then, but then it just felt too good to let his hands loose, so he opted for the ground and pound.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute, 16 seconds of the first round, we have a winner due to referee stoppage from ground and pound, Dan Movahedi. And a big round of applause for Ryan Campbell.
So Dan Movahedi, you are a winner again in the cage. I take it you're happy.
Very happy. Just before I start, I just want to apologise to Ryan. That's because I didn't make weight yesterday. I was 2 kilos over. Misjudged it, but hey, he got a percentage of my purse and I had to make him pay back for it. And there's the result.
In the cage, and I think what you showed there was, as soon as there's an opening, you have to go for it in the cage and make it pay for you.
Listen, when you train with the likes of Brad Pickett, Mark Smith, you've got Gary, Mickey, everyone behind you, stick to the game plan, and you know, pays off. And thank you for everyone who turned up today. Haven't given up on me. You know, records are for DJs and the cages are for fighters.
They are indeed, and your record is now going in the right direction. I take it you're going to keep on fighting now, and who are you looking at next?
I don't know who I'm looking at. Whoever they put in front of me. I train hard, like I said. This time I misjudged my cutting my weight, and Dave was like, "Oh, stay light heavy." Nah, man, it's just a little mistake I made, and I paid for it. But hey, whoever they put in front of me next.
Less pizzas next time.
Yeah, possibly.